Alright, what up though? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy. I excuse my absence, but I got birthdays all this month, back to back. Okay, so I've been a little busy. But I'm back at it. What's going on, Virgo? What's going on, Virgo? Let's see. We're going to do a quick reading so I have enough time to record a video for tomorrow. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope you enjoy the sunshine. A day without raining. Yeah. Let's get into it. What's going on for Virgo? Alright. What's going on for Virgo, please? Okay. This is going to be a love reading, by the way. Okay? What's going on, Virgo? We have the pillar of salt. There's somebody who's being disobedient. Okay? There's somebody in your energy who's Lot's wife. Okay? This is my Lot's wife turning into a pillar of salt energy. So she disobeyed the Lord. She turned around and took one more look, turned into a pillar of salt. Okay? So there's someone who's showing up for you in love, Virgo. Whoever this person is being disobedient. So they're getting financial karma. They can feel stuck, frozen. There's something about salt. Somebody could have issues of like health issues that's caused by too much sodium. Okay. I'm also getting to fix a brain freeze or to get rid of a headache, to put salt in water. Somebody could be having headaches. Okay. Somebody's disobedient. Whoever this is that you're dealing with in love may be dealing with your doppelganger. And it's having some type of domino effect. Okay. May 25th could be significant. 2004 could be significant. Jesus, walk with me energy. Somebody is a pillar of salt because they're being disobedient to their spiritual walk with God. Somebody's being disobedient and they're either with a doppelganger or they're pretending to be obedient. Okay? This is the energy of copying. So they could be with a copycat, or they could be the ones copying some type of energy instead of actually living it. This is giving me the energy, like, I know that you read the Bible, but my brother, you actually live in it. And I feel like there's somebody who's pretending, and it's causing a domino effect on their spiritual path. So because someone's disobedient, they give room for the enemy to break them down. Because we all know the only way that Jesus can protect you is if you're obedient. Okay? There could be some type of corruption being seen at this time. I feel like somebody's realizing they're going through the karma based off of their actions. Whoever this is could feel blocked. Okay? Oh, that's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, there's something about something falling down. There could be a monument or the breaking down of a structure. I'm also seeing more financial debates. Okay, I see people disobeying, not doing what they're told, not doing what they're promised. I see frozen assets. Okay, there's something about what's going on financially that will cause some type of electronical malfunction. Okay? There is somebody who has control of like um electronical money. Like, stop playing with me. There's somebody who's in control of like the currency. Let's just say that the currency, the bank, and I'm getting like a water and a bank, and then the ships in the bank. There's something about battleships, but they're giving me someone who controls the bank. Okay, frozen. So I don't know what's going on, but there's definitely going to be some type of disobedience. Okay, and this could be taking place because people are pretending, and I feel like because they want to pretend, things are being torn down. Okay, because it's disobedient. I heard to the divine nature, whatever that is. Okay, this is also giving me like nature doing things that's disobedient. Okay, there's gonna be some type of mimicry that happens based off of, oh, I feel like they're talking about the Bible. You know how Egypt, Israel went through all of that, the tear down in the Bible, right? Okay, they started to be torn down and then it was rebuilt. It's something like that happening. Okay. Um, yeah. Let's get into it. Who is this for Virgo in love? There's a past person finding out some type of truth about a child and now they feel like a clown. Pain, side piece, love, pursuit. Somebody may have gotten like a side piece pregnant. Anyways, uh, congratulations. Like, nobody cares. Like, come on. What's salt? It only matters if this person is trying to come back to you, which would be weird. What's pillar of salt? Oh, denial. Denial. Now I'm getting the scene in Finding Nemo when they do interventions. There was a group of sharks that were trying to convince themselves that they're not their nature. Yeah. I'm not a mindless killing machine. Fish are friends, not food. And then they would be disobedient to their mantra and they would eat fish. But then they would go to church and be like, no, fish is friends, not food. There's something here where there's going to be some type of intervention because people are really trying to be in denial of their behavior. There's somebody who's not trying to face up to the truth of what they got going on and what they do. And because they won't speak up, because they're being disobedient, because they're allowing corruption, even though they see corruption. This is like somebody, watching a crime take place against like an old lady and not doing anything about it. This is like this type of person, but would talk all day long about how it's bad to do stuff like that to people. It's this type of energy here. Somebody's actions don't match up. And because of that, they're being frozen. What's this frozen energy spiritually? Yo, it's rickety. Okay, I'm a Virgo, so it's bothering me. It's bothering me. Yes. Okay. What does the pillar of salt mean for this person? What does a pillar of salt mean for this person? Ooh, ripple effect and sudden shift, shocking changes, shocking events. Somebody has like huge obstacles, enemies, conflict. But this is that domino effect. Okay? This is giving me the energy of, because somebody knows better, the harder they're gonna get hit. 10-10. Okay? Because they know better and yet they still are disobedient, the harder they're gonna get hit with grenades. Okay, they make a ripple effect. Heavy on the battleship analogies. Okay, there could be something that takes place like pirates getting a ship. Okay, or there's something about our shipments next. Okay, there could be something with salt going on as well. Why is this person showing up in Virgo? Why is this person showing up in Virgo? The Four of Coins. Whoever this is holding on to you, which is weird. What's the Four of Coins? Or somebody's holding back some type of information? Four and the Fool. Four, the Fool, the Page of Cups. And Aries could be significant. There could be a child here. We have the Tower hidden. And the Sun, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands. The Magician, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords. Uh, there was somebody who was disobedient, Virgo. Instead of doing what they were told to do, they didn't do it. And with the Fool card to the Page of Cups, they could have gone towards another pursuit. Oh. Hmm. Um, but I also feel like somebody could have held back from giving you something, maybe even apologizing. Let's see. What's the Page of Cups here? There's something about stitches. There's something about eyesight. Like somebody's eyesight could be cloudy. We have attention and idea and unwilling. Like I said, somebody got some type of sign. They got some type of urge, nudge from the universe to go do something, and they were unwilling to do it. Somebody also may have some type of dumbass idea, just stupid idea to get your attention. What's that? We have stubbornness, confusion, and self-love. Yeah, I feel like, and then loss at the bottom. There's somebody who got some type of order. They were told to do something on their spiritual path. They were told to apologize. They were told to offer you something, give you something. They were told to do some type of action. They didn't do it. They were stubborn. They were confused because they were only concerned about themselves. And now that they're losing their wealth and whatever they have saved up, somebody could be trying to figure out the mystery. Okay. Somebody could also be dibbling and dabbling in spell work. Somebody want, now that they're losing something, I feel like somebody now knows who There is somebody in denial about an energy doppelganger. Maybe because I feel like there's somebody who would pretend, okay? Yo, this there's someone who is disobedient. They were told not to mess with his doppelganger. It wasn't you. This person just wants to come back to you. Virgo, there's somebody that you could have been dealing with that held on to something because it's lot wife energy. She was told to leave something behind and not to look back. And then she looked back. So there could have been somebody who went back and took some type of risk to offer somebody something. And now they're losing it all. And now they see the truth about this bond, this partnership that they really should have been protecting themselves against. Magician, the Six of Cups, because this person who they went back to manifested them back. This is like somebody escaping from a she devil or a he devil and then going back to that person and being like, nah, they're not the ones doing magic on me. This bet not be you, Virgo. This bet not be you. I'm gonna come through that screen and I'm gonna slap you. Okay? I was I was inconsistent for a couple days, y'all. This bet not be you. Okay? Because this is giving me the energy of God straight up telling you there's somebody in your energy doing magic on you. You're bonded in with them. They smiling in your face and you calm and you think shit simple. You think shit simple, but you're bonded in with a person who's throwing at you. And this is like you being like, nah, they can't be the one who's doing oogly boogly. Even though, you know, everything's messed up. There's somebody in your energy, Virgo. Okay? If this is not the person that you're dealing with, this is you. All right? But I'm getting that there's a King of Swords here trying to figure out how to get out of a problem. And he realizes he has to be mean to or cut off somebody he was trying to catch. This is like somebody trying super hard to catch somebody who's doing glamour and spell work on them and ruining their life and taking them off their spiritual path. And then when God point them out and be like, this is the rat, they're like, no, it's not the rat. And they return back to the rat and wonder why their life fucks up. And I just know a Virgo not that stupid. Because that sounds like some stupid shit. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. So their ancestors or guides, the universe was telling them, look, you know, don't mess with that person. They're the one. They're the one you need to riot. They're the one that you need to strike. They're the one that you need to stop associating with. They gave someone that idea, and somebody was like, nah, can't be. The heck? Now they getting hit with towers. Something about a lightning strike. Okay, I'm also seeing like varicose veins. Like somebody in jellyfish. Um, stings. Somebody may have like stretch marks or something, like stitches, like scars. The tower again, G. Okay, so what did they hold back from with the Four of Coins? The Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? The Ten of Pentacles. What's the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles? The High Priestess. The Six of Wands. That seems like your energy. What's the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess? So somebody could have held back from you or their spiritual path, even if this is not you, which it probably is, but because the 10 pin is Virgo energy. But even if this is not you, this is somebody's spiritual path. The Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess. This is like your ancestors and guides. This is like the messages you get from your ancestors telepathically, intuitively. So I don't know. Somebody may have gotten a message even from a spiritual guide. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Virgo. If it wasn't you, somebody may have even got a reading from a High Priestess, and this High Priestess told them, hold back, don't do that. They did it anyways. Six of Wands, and the High Priestess was right. Okay, now they're realizing, yeah, the Hierophant, Six of Wands and the Hierophant. So now they're realizing that the High Priestess was, in fact, in touch with the Most High and was telling the truth. Judgment, the Hierophant, and Judgment, okay? And somebody did not believe. This is giving me that Bible scripture when I do not want to misquote, so I'm going to use general terms. It was a story about a man who was a beggar in front of a rich man's house. And this rich man would go in and out and didn't give anything to the beggar. And then when they died, they switched places. The rich man went to hell, the beggar went to heaven. The beggar, the rich man who was in hell was talking about that he needs to go warn his brothers. And there was a scripture where they were telling him, like, if if your brothers don't listen to the prophets that I send them to warn people, then they're not gonna listen to you. They're not gonna listen to me. This is that type of energy. I feel like God, the ancestors, the universe was telling somebody something. Don't deal with this person. Don't do it. What the High Priestess say? What the High Priestess say? The Eight of Wands crossing. What the High Priestess say? Somebody misunderstood something. Star card in the reverse. Somebody misunderstood something. Ace of Pentacles. This High Priestess gave somebody a reality check, but they misunderstood with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wasn't super clear about something. But with the Star card in the reverse, they definitely gave this person some type of reality check. Okay? They definitely let them know, like, this is not your person. This is not your destiny. You're not being led here. What's the Eight of Wands, the Star in the reverse? The Five of Pentacles. This High Priestess could have even predicted this frozen financial state. And now this person, this High Priestess could have told them, like, your finances is fucked up because you're doing this and that. Your finances are fucked up because you won't go apologize. Your finances is fucked up because you went and gave that offer to a she-devil, a he-devil. Your finances are fucked up because you're holding back from your spiritual path and giving to things that do not serve you. Basically, you're lukewarm. And this person was like, they misunderstood it. But now they're starting to see everything that this High Priestess said play out. For real. Okay, what does this have to do with Virgo? We getting out of here. These people could be... What does this have to do with Virgo? Turtle, it says slowly but surely cutting, getting ahead and separation. Mm-mm. finances. Get a call, no going back, grenade. Uh, we're slowly but surely getting ahead. In progress, Virgo. You could have cut off this person and you're slowly getting ahead. Or baby, this is you. Where is Virgo in this with the turtle? It says what you value is safe. So it's not you trying to impress, take action, someone's arrival. There's someone who you got away from who's disobedient so they have financial karma. And I feel like when you got away from them, you started to be able to save money and get ahead. But I feel like this is drawing this person in. Okay? Yeah. I feel like they want to heal something now. What's this person's next actions towards Virgo? It better not be you. Don't let me. I'm gonna thump you in the forehead, Virgo. Thump you right in the forehead. This person's next actions is going to piss you off. Somebody has so much audacity to be reminiscing about the bond, inner peace, justice, libation, separate, calm, help. There's someone, Virgo, there's someone with the audacity, okay, to go back to some type of family and be cool with them, right? And be neutral with them. After y'all separated and you found your peace, and now they want to come back. This person may come back bearing gifts. Okay, they can feel like it was fated, but they're stubborn and now they lost you because they were unwilling to do what they needed to do. They were tempted and persuaded by money, but the money didn't last. Anyways, their next action is to piss you off. We have nightmare, indulgence, obedience, and illusion. Somebody is suffering because they chose to interact with someone and not be obedient to the knowledge that they learned because they wanted to live in an illusion. Okay, because they want to pretend like they didn't get the signs from the universe. Somebody's stupid. Okay, this is like somebody saying like, I saw that there was a sign saying it was hot, but I wanted to test if it was actually hot. And then them coming out with 3rd-degree burns. Dumb, just stupid. There's no other point in that story but to tell somebody how stupid somebody is. What's Fury? What's the next thing they're going to do towards Virgo? What's their next action towards Virgo? Drama. They want to create drama. They want to piss you off. I feel like this is some type of humiliation. Foresight. Mask. Not genuine. Somebody's going to try to humiliate you. But it's like, you know how they say when boys pick on you, that means they like you? That dumb shit. Okay, and this is what I'm getting. Somebody's gonna try to humiliate you and clown you because maybe you make them feel humiliated. So they may do something to cause drama to make it seem like it's not how it is. But it is. And they're stalking and they're watching you be single and they want to come in and pursuing, but they're holding back. So spirit intervened. Okay, they had enough time to do something. Now they hurt. Now they over there hurt. Frozen. Assets frozen like a pillar of salt. Because whatever they want to keep a secret. So I don't know. I don't know, Shuddy. There's somebody who is going to continue to cause problems for you. I feel like this could be the thing that's getting them karma because they won't leave you to fuck alone. What's fury, offense, drama, thirsty for attention? Somebody want attention so damn bad. The Hermit in the reverse. And I feel like you avoiding the fuck out of this motherfucker. The Six of Coins. Ooh. No. You didn't step out the house. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the devil and they big mad. Virgo. You didn't stepped out the house looking brand new. Okay? Not only did you step out the house and you're looking brand new, your paper could be up at this time. And with the Page of Swords, somebody watching you. Okay? They watching you come up out the house. They watching you receive. They watching you do good. And it's driving them crazy. Because they over there fucked up pillar of salt. Somebody was also told to leave you alone, to not take this risk to talk to you, to not take this risk to reach out to you, to not take this risk to cause drama for you. And I feel like they're being disobedient. They may have even gotten a reading. Okay? That was a reality check. And it made them feel like left out in the cold. Somebody could have did a love reading on you to see if you wanted them. And it told them that you don't want shit to do with this person. You don't like them. You're not attracted to them. And they still over here trying to chase you, be your friend, be in your life. Cause drama. They don't want to leave you alone because you outside. You outside and it got them big mad. What did you have on, Virgo? I feel like somebody saw you. They saw you outside. Okay. What's this? The Four of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Somebody may pop up, come out a hermit, okay, love bomb you, give you some type of gift to make it seem like, you know, that they're a participant, to make it seem like they are not who they say they are. They're energy doppelganger. So this is like somebody's telling somebody, I'm a good person. I gave Virgo back that money I borrowed from Virgo. And they lying. They never paid you back. They just pop up in your energy to get proof that they were around you. So it can seem like something. I don't know. Whatever this is going to piss you off. Because I feel like hindsight, you're going to realize that somebody only did something to make it look like something. They thirsty for attention. So they only pretend, you know, like they're sorry so that you forgive them. They only do something. Somebody wants to make it seem like they're not rejected. They want to make it look like they're not being rejected by you. But the fact that you're Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords, it's like Helen Keller to the bullshit. Yeah, there's someone here who is lying to people about you, their situation with you, their situation in general. And they're actually being disobedient to the things that they say that they're doing. And because of this, it's fucking up their spiritual path. And everyone around them is starting to see that they're corrupt. Yeah. This is like people watching this person, watching from the outside, this person being hit by karma and then not helping them because it was their fault. Virgo, there's someone in your energy who was lying to everybody about who they really were. Okay? Their character. They were pretending. And I feel like you peeped that they were pretending. You got the fuck away from them. And because of that, they gave them some type of reality check that they were left out in the cold. And somebody's based off of appearances. They know people were looking from the outside. So they got to create drama. They got to do shit because they're humiliated. It's this type of energy. So somebody's going to come in fucking with you because they're humiliated with a low down bummy ass life. This is like somebody ain't got nothing going on. They family, they friends, they co-workers know they ain't got shit going on. No, everybody leaves them because they family, they friends, everybody else left them. So there's no way that anyone is around this person. But this person is showing up to the family, acting like y'all still cool, and everybody in the family knows nobody fucks with them. And this is like this person, like literally looking fucked up, pretending like they're not in front of people who know that they're not. And everybody's just like Helen Keller, acting like they don't see this person struggling when they do. And because of this, they're mad. I feel like this is that mad energy. This is them. They're not gonna make you mad. Nothing they can do can offend you. You can't be offended by a non. I was about to say something just over the top, okay? But you cannot be offended by someone who does not matter. So I feel like their next action is to angrily pop up on you, to try to create drama, to make it seem and look like they have contact with you, they're still with you, they have someone in their life that cares about them, because this is the only way this person can get attention. Somebody like their life is so sad. Like they ain't got shit going on for real. And they ugly. And they friends don't like them. And they family don't like them. And rejected them. And then they met you, and then you rejected them. Yet they still act like they are not being rejected, left out in the cold, forgotten about, casted away, thrown in the trash. And this person go pick themselves up out the trash and come pop up angrily trying to mess with you to make it seem like they got something going on in their life. And all that they really got going on is that they're salty, frozen, and salty. This is the energy that I got for you. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, see what's coming up next to the Virgos. And y'all already know, I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.